Hello, I'm Bernie Hayes. Today's guest is the newly elected mayor of Berkley, Missouri, Dr. Ebonee Shaw, today on The Bernie Hayes Show. Welcome back. I'm Bernie Hayes, and my guest is the newly elected mayor of Berkley, Missouri, Ebonee Shaw. Dr. Shaw, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Congratulations to you on your winning in the mayorship.
Thank you.
So tell me, how excited are you?
I'm very excited.
Mm-hmm.
It all feels very surreal.
Mm-hmm.
But I was sworn in this past Monday,
Yeah.
And to a big crowd. And I just hope that everything that I said I would do, that I will be that person for the folks that voted for me.
What are some of the things you want to do?
So the first thing I want to do is get us fully staffed.
Mm-hmm.
So once we get that done, some of the things I talked about were just revitalizing the community, making our downtown walkable, creating our community center, which we promised the folks years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So we hope that we can get that done, and just investing into some of our small businesses.
What are the approximate boundaries of Berkley?
Oh, we go from Natural Bridge in 170 over to Frost in 170, so that we encompass the airport, and 170 to Florissant Road.
Wow, that's a big area.
It is.
That is a very important area.
It is.
Lots of wonderful businesses in there, too.
There are a lot of businesses in there. We have North Park is within side of Berkley. So that's the Clayco and the Amazon and the Staples and all those big industrial things that you see along 70 at 170.
Yeah.
The businesses that surround the airport. And then, of course, our small businesses are mostly concentrated along Airport Road and Frost Avenue and Natural Bridge. So we have a big area that deserves to be invested in.
County Health is there, too, isn't it?
It is, right there at Airport Road. I believe Charlie Dooley put that in when he was in office.
So St. Louis County Health is in Berkley.
Yes, sir. It is. And it sees a lot of traffic every day.
So how was the reception to the people, your constituents now? How did they accept you?
Oh, it was overwhelming on Monday. We had a full packed house. Everybody couldn't fit in the room. And I didn't realize that until I was sworn in and turned around to say thank you. And it was a lot. It almost made me cry.
How did it feel being there on the dais?
It felt powerful. I felt like it went well, but I also feel like I have a lot to learn. I think we could be more efficient. And then personally, it felt, my mom was a city
Judy Ferguson Shaw.
Judy Ferguson Shaw. She was a councilwoman for maybe 15 years while we were growing up, from elementary through college. She was there. And so now I feel like I'm taking her seat, like a legacy.
Sure, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I know your dad would be so proud of you.
He would.
Yeah. Tell us about Dr. Ebonee Shaw. Where's the doctor come from? What's that all about?
So I have my doctorate in social impact management, which is an area of business, but it's right where corporation donations intersect with community and nonprofit. So it's the perfect space for me. So I work in a nonprofit world, and I have for 20 plus years, mostly in fundraising. But my real goal is to give back to the community that raised me. So in my previous position, I worked at a national nonprofit. And that felt good, but I was raising money in communities that weren't mine, Boston and New York and California. And I was like, if I'm going to be doing all of this work and using my resources, I really want to do it where I live at, and something that can help my neighbors and the people that are around me. So now I'm at the Ferguson-Florissant School District, and it's the perfect marriage between that and the city of Berkley.
Tell me some of your ambitions and some of the plans you have for the city.
Oh, so I would love to have our downtown. People may not know that Berkley has a downtown area, but that would be right there, Airport Road and Hanley Road, between and next to 170. So we have a large number of our small businesses are concentrated in the area, and I would love to make it wider sidewalks, the nice street lights, make people feel safe, make them want to come downtown and see what we have. Very similar to what they did in Ferguson years ago.
Cedric the Entertainer, have you been in touch with him?
I have not. But Cedric, if you're listening, call us.
Yeah, because he grew up in grew up in Berkley.
He did.
Yeah, yeah.
He's somewhere in the class of the 80s, the late 80s or mid 80s somewhere. But he did grow up in Berkley. And if you ever watch him on TV, he always shouts out St. Louis.
Yeah.
And I know he's a Berkley hometown kid, so we would love to have him involved in some things.
Probably got a street name for him.
We got streets. We got plenty of streets.
Yeah, yeah.
Pick whichever one you want.
What's the most ambitious goal that you have, you think?
There are two.
Okay.
One major one that I think we can do sooner than later is to break ground on our community center.
Okay.
So we do not have a community center, but we did purchase land for it some years ago. And so it's just about getting our plans together that are agreed upon. I would like for us to put together a focus group of community citizens that represent everything from our seniors down to the kids to figure out what the citizens really want. Because I think even in my line of work, oftentimes we get comfortable telling people what we want them to have instead of asking them what they need.
Okay.
So I feel like if we put together a group that can help guide us along that pathway, they can help us build a center that rivals ones in other cities. Why don't we deserve the best? We do.
What's the second?
My second one is to develop Natural Bridge.
Okay.
So Natural Bridge, I think, could be the epicenter of us. So in between the Renaissance Hotel at 70 and 170 in Natural Bridge, we have that whole stretch is the city of Berkley.
Wow.
And it has the potential to be invested in. There are some things that the city is missing. We don't have a grocery store or a bank. We don't have a commercial sit-down restaurant. We have a few sit-down restaurants that have served the community so well, and we want to continue to support them as well. But to develop some things right along Natural Bridge to keep people coming in, to take some of that traffic that's coming in from the airport, and get them to invest in us.
It's right down the street from the Renaissance.
Right down the street. So the Renaissance is in Berkley also.
Sure, and I'm saying that we had the National Black Radio Hall of Fame had our induction ceremony last September at the Renaissance.
It's a nice place.
So it's very, very nice and centrally located and right across the street from everything.
From everything.
Yeah, sure.
Berkley as a whole is very centrally located.
Yeah.
We're close to the highways. We're in between all three of them, 70, 170, and 270. You can get anywhere in about 15 minutes, it feels like. Or maybe that's pushing it.
If anyone wanted to start a business in Berkley, will they contact you or whom?
They would contact City Hall, and they would start there. So they would start with our licensing office.
Sure.
And they're there from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and we're happy to have them.
How much of your staff do you need to access now? How much more do you need for your staff? How many more
Our
people?
staff people. For our leadership team, we are searching for a city manager, an HR director, a chief of police, and an economic development person.
Okay. So Berkley has its own police force.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Berkley has its own police force and its own fire department, both of which endorsed me for this election. And so I really hope that we can support them and give them the things that they need to keep them there and keep them supporting the residents.
Okay. Tell us about how your education will help you as mayor at Berkley.
So I'm hoping. So I went to a HBCU. So they train us to support us from day one.
Of course.
So I went to Xavier University of Louisiana.
Xavier?
Down in New Orleans.
Nolans.
That's right. And I got a bachelor's in finance there. And then I went to University of New Orleans, which is now LSU South, so Louisiana State University.
Sure.
I got my MBA in marketing, and then my doctorate is in social impact management. So I'm hoping to pull all those things together. I think the finance piece is very important. I can read a budget, and I can count numbers, and that's helpful. But then also, the nonprofit world has taught me how to network and talk to people and kind of pool my resources together to get the things that we need. So I don't know everybody I need to know, but I know enough to call around to figure it out.
You will know. You will know them pretty soon, right?
Right.
And the fiscal condition of Berkley pretty good?
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Berkley is a progressive city, and it's the crown jewel of that area. So I believe, but I am biased because I was raised there.
Certainly. So you're very proud of Berkley.
Yes,
I'm sure
sir.
Berkley's very proud of you.
I hope so.
Dr. Ebonee Shaw, the new mayor of Berkley, Missouri, is our guest today. We're at the New Life Evangelistic Center. We're at 2428 Woodson Road in Overland, Missouri. And Reverend Larry Rice has been here nearly 55 years, helping those in service, in need. And we hope that you'll help us, continue to help us. with 314-421-3020, 2428 Woodson Road, Overland, Missouri. Back with Dr. Ebonee Shaw after this.
I'm here with Caden, and he's hoping that all of you can come out and walk in Queenie Park on May the 23rd for the homeless mamas and their babies. So many homeless people, and that's on May the 23rd. The New Life Evangelistic Center is having a very special walk for the homeless. Will you join us? Will you get sponsors? It's going to be in Queenie Park on May the 23rd, and we need each and every one of you to hear the cries of the children and let God's light and love flow through you. And again, call us at New Life Evangelistic Center, right? You can't walk, but they can walk for you, can't they? Huh? Well, I hope you do that. And that's you call us here, 314-421-3020, and get involved. Or you can go to nlecstl.org. You can come by here and get some forms at 2428 Woodson Road in Overland, Missouri. I thank God for each one of you that are making it possible for us to have safe houses for the homeless women and children. We need you now. Please get involved in that walk on May the 23rd.
Behind me is the New Life Evangelistic Center administrative offices in Overland, Missouri. And this is where we shoot our shows for our worship shows and the Here's Help Network. And it's also where Zakid Baruti and Bernie Hayes shoot their shows. You can find all of these shows at the New Life Evangelistic Center app, the NLEC TV app. You can also access them on your tablet or on your computer. And this is how you can stay up to date with all the things that New Life Evangelistic Center is doing. There are so many different programs that we've got going on, and God is doing many exciting things through partners like you. So if you want to support the work that New Life is doing, then please access and give through the app. You can go online at nlecstl.org or give us a call at 314-421-3020. Again, 314-421-3020. But this is the best way to get plugged into the amazing work that New Life is doing through people like you. And so there is something for you to get involved in today. And we are so thankful for our partners. Only through the grace of God and your gift are we able to bless others today.
And welcome back. I'm Bernie Hayes. My guest is the new mayor of Berkley, Missouri, Dr. Ebonee Shaw. Dr. Shaw, some of the things that you envision, you know, before you were elected, you had so many things that you wanted to do. What's your timeline?
Well, so this election was a special election, so it was to fill out the last 2 years of the previous mayor's term. Okay. And then in 2 years, I have to run again for for a normal 4-year term. So I got about a year. Okay.
And that recreation center, keep us progress on that.
I will.
Okay.
So the first thing we have to do is, they've already started working. So our council has done so much work already. So really I'm just coming in to help continue the work that they already started. And I believe there are some plans for the community center, but I really want us to be able to make sure that we include the voice of the people, voice of the residents, because it's really their tax dollars to help pay for all of these things. So we want to give them the things that they need.
How can they reach you? How can they reach you?
They can reach me on email. So it's eshaw@cityofberkeley.us.
Okay. And is there that's the email address, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
They could also call City Hall and leave a message.
Is there a website for the city of Berkeley?
It is. It's cityofberkeley.us.
Okay. And are you on Facebook and all the other platforms?
I'm on Facebook as Ebonee Shaw. You pretty much can find me anywhere on Ebonee Shaw.
And Ebonee spelled differently.
It's spelled different. My mama, she took care of us. She made sure we do who we were. So it's Ebonee Shaw, SHAW.
Dr. Shaw, is there anything that you would like people to know that people don't usually ask you in interviews? Something about yourself or your family or your religion or faith?
I would say that my family is super close, and I know you know my parents.
Sure,
and just my nuclear family. So my sister's name is Mahogany, so you couldn't mess either one of us up, Ebonee nor Mahogany. And they live. My sister and her family lives in Atlanta. I have a son who is very quiet and tries to shy away, but he is a junior. He's finishing up his junior year at Delaware State University.
Wow, okay.
And he's a helicopter pilot aviation major. So
my goodness.
He's the first Black certified helicopter flight instructor from his university.
That's wonderful.
So he's doing some things. He wants to be career military, and I've made my peace with that.
That's wonderful. And he'll be flyer. He'll be flying.
He will be flying.
On flying status.
That's right.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. Congratulations to you and to he.
Thank you.
And the whole Shaw family. You know, I used to be at Dillard University and also Xavier University. And,
Really?
when I was in service, yeah. I had some friends. We all graduated from high school together, and they went to Xavier. And I walked Rampart Street, and I walked the ramp many days, you know.
That's my second favorite city.
Yeah, it's very beautiful, and I love the cuisine, but the temperature is so steamy in New
Get
Orleans.
used to it.
Yeah, I guess you would, though. But tell us about your faith.
So I'm a member of Spirit of Love Church, and my pastor is Gwendolyn Lee. And she actually honored me by swearing me in on Monday. So that was special for me. And I think it meant a lot to her as well. I've been a member there maybe about 10 years, but I was raised at Antioch Baptist Church down on Market.
So, yeah, and I assume you're a regular churchgoer, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Regular churchgoer. I try to get there on time as possible. But growing up in the church, my mom made sure we were very active. So we were always a part of the children's choir and Sunday school, and she was a Sunday school teacher. She always made ways to insert herself into the things that we were doing if she found that there wasn't enough support for children. So she's big on youth programs. You know, they were both educators. So she was a Sunday school teacher. She started the Berkley Youth Council in the city of Berkeley because so me and my friends had something to do, I think. But all those things kind of really raised and shaped us into who we are. I'm still friends with people that I grew up with at Antioch in church, and a lot of us moved on to Spirit of Love. So it's just like it's the other family. Those are the other people that are supporting you. And even at the service, the swearing-in service on Monday, I don't know, it was at least 20 people from church that were there.
I can imagine.
To participate.
Yeah. Are you familiar with the different mayors in different municipalities?
I'm learning them. So one thing, I work for Ferguson Florissant School District on a full-time basis in community engagement.
Okay.
So working with our municipalities was a big part of that. So the Ferguson Florissant School District encompasses 9 municipalities from Cool Valley to Hazelwood.
Wow.
So we were kind of already working with those mayors in that area through the school district. So that was very helpful. Okay. And then some of these mayors have been around for quite a while.
Sure.
So
you'll be networking
over
with
the
them.
Years.
You'll be networking with them.
For sure. Because Berkeley is just one little small piece in North County.
Right.
So we need to work with our neighbors in our region in order to maybe on bigger projects or at least to work together to get us all on the same level. And then a big part of that will be working with St. Louis County as well. You know, they have a big election coming up in August to see who their new county executive will be, and we hope to work very well with those folks as well. Okay.
Now, the other municipalities around Berkeley, they hold town hall meetings. Will you be holding town hall meetings also?
We will. We actually have a public meeting coming up on May the 4th at 6 p.m. at City Hall. Our City Hall is located at 8425 Airport Road. Okay. And it will be to discuss some of the new developments that are coming up in the city and just to get our neighbors, our residents' feedback and answer any questions that they may have.
Okay. Why did the Recreation Center take so long? It was in hiatus, I guess, but now it's back.
It's in hiatus. I think the city was just going through transition, and it was a joint project that at one point they were working on with the school district, and both were going through transition, but both are now stable. So I think now's the perfect time for us to move on and get it done.
I imagine the youth in the city and the elder adults, the seniors, are waiting for this recreation center.
Oh, they are waiting and they are ready. Our kids need something to do outside of school. They need a place that's safe, that's very safe, that they can go where they can learn skills and people can pour into them. But the same for our adult residents. Workforce development is a huge topic when you're talking about fundraising and growth for cities. I recently met with Boeing, and their new focus is going to be on workforce development for the people around them, because we need to train people to take the jobs that are there. Okay. And then hopefully we can pour to our youth, and as they go away to college or a secondary platform, whatever that may be, that they think to come back home, to come back home to work and to fill these jobs and to be a part of the community. we need them.
And you'll be accessible to your constituents.
Oh, absolutely.
You'll be accessible. Okay.
Absolutely. I talked to one a resident that I met on the campaign trail early this morning on her way to work. She texted me at 6:30, and we had a back and forth conversation just about some things that she has going on. But it was all positive, and I know it won't always be positive, but always some things that we can work through and work on together.
But you'll always have an open ear, and
Yes,
you'll be
sir.
willing to listen to it and dialogue with them.
Yes, and I also want to add that the city has a number of boards and commissions
Okay.
that are available and have open space for residents to be a part of. And that's important because it gives a chance for you to hear outside of an open public meeting some of the things that are happening that help transform the community. So some of those commissions are like the Civil Service Board, where you get to hear from employees that have something to say. There are the Board of Adjustments, there's a Sales Tax Board, there's City and Planning, Zoning, so you know what kind of businesses are trying to come in and can help shape the city. So we have a number of vacant positions. If you're interested in serving in a vacant position, you can reach out to me or to our city clerk or your council person. Really is the best way to go.
Good. We'll come back and find out how to reach you again, okay?
Okay.
We're the New Life Evangelistic Center, 2428 Woodson Road in Overland, Missouri. We need your help and support. You can text less than 2 minutes to give a donation by Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover. And you can give us a call at 421-3020. That's area 314-421-3020. Back with Dr. Ebonee Shaw after this.
God is calling you in a very special way. I believe He's calling many of you to be prayer warriors. And oh, how we need your prayers here at New Life Evangelistic Center. So many poor and homeless and hurting people coming to us, and we're reaching out to them through our outreach programs. Please pray for us at New Life Evangelistic Center. And we need you to share your much-needed tax-deductible gifts. We receive no city, state, or federal dollars. It's the Holy Spirit moving through the people of God, people that are willing to stand with us so we can do this work that God has given us. Feed the hungry, shelter the homeless, share the gospel of Jesus Christ with anyone and everyone throughout mid-America. All possible because of caring people like you. So please don't quit praying. Please don't quit being a donor. We need you now. The work of God needs you, and all the people that are out there praying need you to let God's love flow through you as He desires to use you to be an answer to their prayers. So remain steadfast, immovable, abounding in the work of our Lord.
Today's subject is Barbara Jordan. Texas Congressional Representative Barbara Jordan rose to the national stage from Houston's largely African-Americans' 5th Ward, becoming a public defender and the U.S. Constitution and a leading presence of Democratic politics for 2 decades. She was the first black woman elected to Texas State Senate and the first black Texan in Congress. As a member of the House Judiciary Committee, she gave the influential opening speech of Richard Nixon's 1974 impeachment hearings. Her speech was a staunch defense of the U.S. Constitution, but she noted had not initially included African Americans in it, we the people. Jordan died of leukemia-related pneumonia in 1996, breaking barriers even in death. She became the first African American to be buried among the governors, senators, and congressmen in the Texas State Cemetery. Barbara Jordan.
It takes many partners to operate New Life Evangelistic Center. We're a large ministry operating and serving so many people all throughout Missouri. And so we appreciate so much Bernie Hayes and his many years of dedicated service to people who are experiencing homelessness all throughout Missouri. But we need people like you to partner with Bernie Hayes and with New Life Evangelistic Center to make a real impact in the lives of people who are hurting now. In a very practical way, you are being the hands and feet of Christ in the streets of St. Louis and Springfield, Missouri, and beyond. So I want to thank everyone who is partnering with New Life Evangelistic Center. I want to challenge you to get involved today for the glory of God and the good of others in our community. Thank you so much. And God bless those who are making a big impact on the lives of hurting people.
And welcome back. My guest is the mayor of Berkley, Missouri, Dr. Ebonee Shaw. Dr. Shaw, Bob Dimmler, our producing director, asked about the sales tax, if it's eliminated in the state of Missouri. How will that affect Berkley?
By eliminating the tax, it's going to skyrocket sales tax, and that's going to be given to the people. So that's something to think about. on our recent election ballot, we had an option to add a local use tax, which will basically tax items that you buy out of town. So say you buy something on Amazon and it charges you sales tax. Currently, that sales tax goes to the state or to the county, but not to the local municipality where it's purchased. It did not pass by 5 votes. So hopefully it will show up again. But the thing is, if we imply those taxes, which you're already paying, the percentage of it comes back to your municipality and not just all over. So it'll service you directly.
Okay. Are you in touch with your state rep and state senator?
I am. So my current state rep is Rachel Prouty, and my state senator is Brian Williams. And they're both running for different positions in the August election.
Yeah, Brian is working for county exec.
He is.
Okay. So I'm trying to get him on the program. Perhaps you can help him. When he was scheduled here, he forgot.
Oh, no. He's a busy man.
Yeah, he forgot to come. But he thought he had actually put down the wrong date.
Okay.
Yeah, but so how do you work with them? I mean, do you in constant touch with them or what?
I've talked to him throughout my whole campaign, and he was very, very supportive.
Okay.
And then, the city of Berkley, of course, is within St. Louis County.
Sure.
So should he be successful with his race in August, hopefully our city will be able to work really closely with them, but also with our county council person who is rid of her days. And she was there Monday night and has also been very supportive. And from what I know from their track record working with the city of Berkley, they have been helpful with us gaining the things that we need.
Well, that's wonderful. Rid of her days has always been a frequent guest here on this program too. Yeah, she's very different. There's so many things anything that you want to say that I haven't asked you about? Any things that perhaps you want to do or do?
I really want to encourage our residents to participate in the things that are going on around them. I think oftentimes we feel like it doesn't matter, that our word doesn't count, that our voice and our opinion doesn't count. But where it counts the most is on this municipal level. It's the place where your voice can be heard and you can actually see the changes that you would like to see. So I hope that the people of Berkley know that they really deserve investment. They deserve for companies that are around them to invest in them, see them as a whole person and as something that's important to them. And for them to believe that they deserve the best, that the area around them, that their neighborhood, it should look, why Berkley can't look like Clayton and Ladue? There's no reason. It can.
When you were attending city council meetings in Berkley, when your mom was on the council and so forth, was there ambitious people there? Did people attend? Was it well attended, the meetings?
I don't know. When I think back there, I remember what the old city hall looked like, and I remember the people that were on council then. And I know that they were extremely passionate about their city and the things that were going on around them. I think if we can get some younger people to also be involved in all different levels, so those boards and commissions that I mentioned, if they can consider running for office in the future, they deserve a place and a voice, and they can do it.
Will you have an outreach program?
I hope to. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. And I will tell you this, since I've been elected, I've been here 4 days, and I've tried to reach out to people that I met along the way, along the campaign trail, especially people that really had a lot of questions for me, to see if they want to be involved in our boards and commissions. And so far, nobody has told me no. So they've all accepted the appointments. There's even a parks board. So if you're interested in what's going on in the parks, in the sports in the parks, or concerts in the parks, or the way that the parks look in the playground equipment, like that is a way for you to be involved. And really, it's already your tax dollars. You've already paid them. So you might as well have a voice in how they're used.
Okay. Ebonee Shaw, Dr. Ebonee Shaw, Mayor of Berkley, Missouri, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
And good luck to you. And anything we can do to help you, please let us know.
I will.
And thank you for supporting the New Life Evangelistic Center. With 28 Woodson Road in Overland, Missouri, Reverend Larry Rice has been here for years now, so continue to support us. Area code 314-421-3020. I'm Bernie Hayes. Have a great day.